Hey there, this is Michelle Pesco-Toledo, and I want to talk to you today about the power of forgiveness. And the reason why I want to talk to you about that is because I have a really good story that I want to share with you from my heart that I think that you could find a lot of value in. You know, some things were going on in my life that I didn't realize were impacting our own life and our business until I practiced the power of forgiveness. Now, I didn't do this because I knew that all this great energy would start flowing back into my life. Things would start sorting itself out in my business or my personal relationships. I didn't do it because of that, because I didn't know the results, but that's what's happened. So let me explain here. And first of all, I am in a car. I'm not driving, if you're wondering, but I'm waiting in the parking lot for my daughter to get out of swim practice. My mother's been in the hospital, so I've really been just stretching myself thin, just juggling all sorts of activities. But I'm here, and this is my time to focus on the business and give you some value here. So let me explain what's happened. So oftentimes, we get hurt by somebody. We get very emotional about things, or we assume things are happening and we take them very, very personally, but we don't necessarily know whether those things were intentional or were they vicious acts. Or maybe, you've misunderstood something that you're hearing that a person has done towards you, or maybe they've just blatantly said something to you and you're very much hurt about that. Now, this has happened. This has happened to me, and I've been very hurt by things that have been said directly to my face by people who I thought were my friends. Well, what I've come to realize is obviously time heals. Time heals all wounds. But a couple of weeks ago, I started to realize that these people that I was hurt by, that I was not guilt-free. I also hurt these people in return. So it was a two-way street. So what I realized is there was a friendship there, and it needed to be repaired because I missed that friendship. So I was able to forgive. I was able to just go up to this person. In fact, over the weekend, I did this. I went up to him and I said, listen, I know that I've done some things that have probably hurt your feelings. And if I've done anything that did hurt your feelings, just know, whether it was an intentional or whether it was not intentional, I am so sorry for that. I just want to move forward with our friendship and start fresh, because I care about you and I care about the friendship that we had and the good times that we have, and all this other crap that was going on between us for the past 6 months is just stupid. It's just stupid. And that's truly how I felt. And I was able to forgive no matter how hurt I was. And I didn't have to point out, well, you said this. Well, you said that. Well, you did this to me. And then they'll come back to me, well, you did this to me. It wasn't about that. It was about the power of forgiveness. And that's exactly what I did. And a week before this, I did the same thing with another person in my life. And I'm going to tell you, by just forgiving those two people plus one more that I forgave over the weekend, my entire life changed. So much positive energy started coming in. So many things started changing in our business. I felt a weight lifted off my shoulder. I felt just so much inner peace inside. I felt calm, because you see, I didn't realize that holding these grudges, being upset with these people, was sucking energy out of me. It was causing me to do things that were just a waste of energy in our own lives, in our own business. It was a distraction. And it's funny how I didn't recognize that. But what I did realize, because all these wonderful things started happening in my life and started presenting itself and started coming my way, and I started to feel happy again, and I started getting more productive in my business, and I started to feel like my mind was clear and this weight had been lifted off of my shoulder, was a result of apologizing and forgiving 3 people within my life. It's so powerful, my friends. I want you to go out there today and forgive someone, okay? No matter what you did to them or what you feel they did to you, if you had a friendship there and you had a relationship, some sort of relationship with that person, and you truly miss that person and you want to repair that and you want to get back those good times, I want to challenge you to go out with your heart and say, I'm sorry. And don't ask for reasons for why they hurt you or why, you felt they said this about you or that. Go in with an open heart and a pure heart and just say, I'm sorry and I miss you. I can't tell you how powerful that's going to be for you in your own life, in your own business. And I want to share one more thing with you before I go. One really cool thing about this, because as of today, somebody reached out to me, a dear friend of mine who was in my wedding, and she was upset with me for years. And I had no idea about this, but she's been upset with me because I've been so wrapped up in my own business, kind of our personal life. Life gets away with us, and sometimes we just don't have time to connect with the people we love. So she was upset with me, and she reached out to me and practiced the power of forgiveness too. She did the exact same thing that I did to 3 people in my life over the past 2 weeks. So I want to encourage you to do that for me today. I really feel that you're going to get the same results that I got. Things will start looking up for you in your own life, in your personal life, in your business life. More positive energy will start coming your way. So I hope you got a lot of value in this video, and I appreciate you, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.